welcome to the Renaissance News broadcast. I'm Davis, joined with my co-host, Reagan.
That's right. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the Renaissance News broadcast.
The failure of the invasion of Northumbria leads to an awful defeat for King Duncan. This will put even more pressure on him.
Also, the Thane of Cawdor was executed after betraying King Duncan I, and Macbeth was named the new Cawdor of Scotland.
After naming Macbeth Cawdor of Scotland, King Duncan also named his son Malcolm heir to the throne.
To thank King Duncan I, Macbeth and Lady Macbeth offered courtship to their house to offer a friendly gesture.
And now with that out of the way, anyways, we're going to pass it on to the weatherman, Stan.
Yes, hello? Hello?
Thank you, Davis. Today's weather is looking very bleak near the side of the battlefield. There is also a high overcast coming through the area. There shouldn't be any natural storms or extreme natural disasters, though. Today would be a great day to stay indoors and spend time with family and friends, since weather outside is pretty bad.
Welcome back, everybody.
Breaking news! King Duncan has been murdered.
Oh no!
Wow, some gruesome footage there. Do you know who could have done this, Davis?
I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to get more information before I come to a conclusion.
Well, at the moment, with the limited information that we do have, who do you think has killed King Duncan and has the blood on their hands?
I think it might be Macbeth, you know. He's not as confident as he normally was, and he was not really surprised when he heard about it.
That thing,
Well, he's taking that phone call. We're gonna pass it off to the interview.
Thank you, Davis. I'm here with the fourth witch. Do you know anything about the murder of King Duncan?
Yes, it is a part of the prophecy.
What is the prophecy, to be exact?
The prophecy as follows. Macbeth will become king and Banquo will have his sons heir to the throne, but he will not become king himself.
Thank you for that information. One quick question. Do you know where Banquo and Macbeth were after the war?
Macbeth was in a very strange place near the battlefield, very bleak. Oh, no, I've said too much.
Okay, back to you, Reagan. This just in, after the murder of King Duncan, we have word that his two sons, Malcolm and Donalbain, have fled the country.
With Malcolm and Donalbain fleeing the country, this makes the Cawdor, Macbeth, King of Scotland. And with their absence, this makes him seem quite guilty, don't you think?
Yeah. With all of the information that we have now, who do you think actually killed King Duncan?
I think it was Malcolm. You know, he was the heir to the throne. He's just named it recently. And he fled the country the second that, the body was found. So I think that makes him guilty.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm on board with you.
Now we'll pass it off to our sideline reporter who's standing now with Banquo.
Thank you, Davis. Banquo, how do you feel about all the possible suspects at the current moment?
Who are all the suspects, if you don't mind me asking?
This list includes Macbeth, Malcolm, Donalbain, and well, some even say you, Banquo.
I think that it was Lady Macbeth, because Macbeth is too much of a coward, and so I think she took the action.
And what about Donalbain and Malcolm? They fled pretty fast after King Duncan was murdered.
They're too much of cowards. I think they just fled the scene. Lady Macbeth stayed, and they were not surprised, so I think it was them.
Thank you. Back to you, Davis.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the Renaissance News broadcast. Let us know who you think killed King Duncan by going to our Twitter.
At the RNB_SHS. That's right. Make sure you cast your vote to possibly win a free umbrella and t-shirt.
And if you do it in the next 0.5 seconds, you might possibly get a free commercial break slot opportunity.
Also, join us next time where we will have more information on what happened between Ross and the old man.
And with their absence, it makes them seem quite guilty, don't you?
In the arms.
I can't. I see you in the camera.
Don't look at the camera.